How do young people get the power to drive decisions that affect us?
This is what we do at the Life Changes Trust.
When I walked into that Edinburgh office, not knowing anybody, I didn't realise that actually 5.5 years later I would walk away with so many friends and a family.
How did the Life Changes Trust Advisory Group come about?
Our remit is to create transformational change for young people with care experience. So we were really keen to have an advisory group of people who had their own lived experience of the care system, who would work alongside us and really influence us, advise us on our work.
Originally we only got given one initiative, Aspiration Awards, which then kind of snowballed into all different initiatives, and then they kind of had the faith in us and trust in us to take control of and create new initiatives.
Between the trust and the advisory group, who has power and makes decisions?
Me. I am the boss. If you ask everyone, it's me. I would say we all have the power, but then the advisory group, I think, maybe just have a tad little bit more power.
We really are embedded at the start of everything. The idea, the planning, the risk management, the taking it to committee, us then saying, right, what does that look like? How do we want to distribute it? Timelines, evaluation. We haven't been parachuted at the end for that photo, for that bit of promo to say, this is the advisory group. Actually, we have genuinely been through the good, the bad, the ugly.
What do you get from being part of the group?
I used to say I was always bossy, but now I've learned it's leadership skills. I've got good leadership skills.
Trust have put me through my housing qualification. It's not just take. Do you know how much they embrace us and they want us to do well?
I know personally I've come a long way. I've done so many different things that I just wouldn't have.
We went to Edinburgh to speak at the Parliament, and we were in front of all these posh people. And at first I felt a bit like, oh God, I didn't think we were professional enough to maybe go and speak at the Parliament, because I always thought that was very high-end, well-paid people. To me that was whoa, we've made it. Do I get a blue tick on Twitter yet? Sometimes you tend to ask to tell your story, tell your life story, what were the reasons you were in care for, but that is something the Trust never asked us to disclose, and that was something that I thought was really good, because sometimes people might not want to tell their story, and I've always said being care experience doesn't define me who I am. That was just part of the journey I had to overcome to become who I am.
When I was younger, participation wasn't there, and I just don't know if there was a space or the mechanisms for children, young people's voice to be truly listened, heard, understood, acted upon and implemented. I think our group has allowed little Lydia to have that voice, and I think within our group, little Lydia has been able to have her voice heard.